love the idea of being a jury, especially because I love watching films a lot. I know it's an obvious thing for, an actress that works in films to say that. But I love watching films, so I think it's a dream come true for someone that loves films, just to, have the obligation to watch more than one film a day and then talk about films, which is even another pleasure that I have. I love the idea of it, but like you said, I think the responsibility of it is also something that is hard. I think watching a bunch of films is a pleasure. I like it, and that doesn't bother me a lot. But definitely having the challenge, to choose a film or to make decisions about a specific film, that's definitely something that frightens me.
Do you think that films can be competitive at all, actually? Because, I mean, it's not, the competition between, there are so many different kind of movies, so it's tough.
It's tough. I always say that I feel that to be a jury, I've done twice in my life, and that's the third time. I'm really honored actually to be, because I know the importance of Locarno Film Festival, in the movie world, especially coming from a country like Brazil, that it has such a strong independent film. We don't have like a big industry there, so we know the importance of a festival in a film career and a filmmaker's career. I always tend to say that I try to follow my heart and then speak to everyone in the jury, but mainly I try not to just judge in a personal way. I just try to see in a different way that film. It's hard to explain, but I know it's a hard task because of that, because sometimes you cannot just only compare one film to the other and just say, oh, this is good, this is bad, but based on what? This one is good, and based on what? That one is not. So I try to focus on that more than anything, just to really open my heart to the film and try to follow the journey that the filmmaker made, and through that try to make a decision.
Since you've been in juries before, do you think that's, is it hard to get, along with the other jurors? I mean, and
not at,
find the same, I don't know, the same, meaning in a film, or how does it work?
I think that's what is wonderful about being a jury, is that I love the chance to work together with the other people, because normally when they pick a jury, they try to pick different an actor, a director from different countries, different cultures, different stories, and I think that enhances a lot the choices, and I think that's what's wonderful. I love meeting people, and I love meeting people from all over, because I love getting to know the culture through that person, through that heart, through that conversation. So for me, I tend to find wonderful to exchange. I never had a problem with the jury, thank God. I only did twice, but I feel that it's interesting to maybe have an opinion and the other one a completely different one, because then that's what's beautiful about making a decision about the film, because if everyone has the same school, the same story and all that, then it would be the same choices. So the great thing about bringing a film to discussion and talk non-stop about it, and why it's good, why we shouldn't give an award to this, why this one is nice, what it's beautiful about the story, and why we should see this film, or all these questions. It's great to be in a table with people that you admire, or the work, or you like the work, or you don't like the work, whatever. I think it's important, that debate.
What makes the Locarno Film Festival special to you?
I never been there, but I always heard of it. I always heard about Locarno Film Festival, but I never got a chance to go there. And I was very excited, because I have good friends that have been there, and that really like the festival. And I know apart from that, I know the importance of the festival in the, the festival world. And now, for me, even more, I think it's beautiful, because I felt honored to be involved, especially in this year that Brazil is going to be the country at the festival, that it's wonderful to get the chance to represent your country in a way, and to be able to represent your country in a table of juries is so special and nice, and especially knowing so many talented people in Brazil, to be the one that they invited. I feel honored and very happy. And apart from that, I feel that it's wonderful to get the chance to be close by and to be a part of this connection with the festival, with the post-production, how do I say, lab. I thought in Portuguese. The post-production lab that helps so much, countries like Brazil with such an independent industry, and young filmmakers and people trying to finish their films. I myself just finished a film that we tried to do it for 4 years. So we know how hard it can be to make the film. I mean, the director has been trying for 6, and then I joined him for 4. So we finally did it together. I speeded it up.
You speeded it up.
But it was beautiful. It's so funny because it's a beautiful journey. I mean, like, it's very hard because we want to do it, and it's hard when you want to do it, and it takes, let's do it. But we did. And it's great. So it's wonderful to be able to be in Locarno as a jury, of the competition, representing my country on that table, but at the same time being able to connect, different filmmakers and seeing people getting a chance to bring their film and to do the post-production and all that. So I think it's wonderful.